Find out if Mintz and the rest of Cuse's offense can continue to share the ball effectively tonight.
Definitely a little nervous. Definitely a little nervous. Didn't want to mess anything up on air. So you start out as a first-year writer, and then once you've done that for long enough, and the people in charge think that you've made enough progress, I guess you get promoted to desk, which they kind of do. And I was on desk for a minute. Desk does like the behind-the-scenes stuff for the broadcast, like they're tweeting. They're cutting highlights throughout the game. They're writing scripts for the host, stuff like that. And then once you've spent enough time on desk and you've been, basically a reliable member, you come to games on time, you do the jobs correctly, and then you continue to write casts as well. So once you've been doing games for long enough and your casts have gotten to a certain point, you get cleared to staff. So I remember back in my freshman year as a first-year writer, you come in and you work on your casts, and you have to come into the station at like 5 a.m. to write them. So that's what I remember from my freshman year, is getting up at, for my 4:30 alarm under my bed, vibrating so that my roommate doesn't wake up. Coming here bright and early and every week and cranking those out. That's what I remember from freshman year. I've learned a lot of technical stuff. I work the board. I'm a lead host on End of the Week Energy, which is just like a music show. So I'm working the board. So I've learned a lot of technical stuff. I've also learned a lot about just like kind of having to get a crew together and like trying to get people to, come to weekly meetings and like try to get everybody's input on stuff. And so I learned a little bit about leadership throughout that, but honestly, a lot of technical stuff. And that was before I had got to do the morning cast here. I was able to like really get hands on it. I'm a senior, so I guess get as involved with the station as I can before my time runs out. And yeah, just try to learn a lot and set myself up to, because I don't have, like we talked about, I don't have a concrete plan post-grad. So just set myself up and learn a lot and put myself in a position where I feel like I can succeed at a lot of different stuff, I guess. In a perfect world, my perfect world is not even like a specific job, I don't think. It's just, I want to be happy. I want to be financially, I don't need to be rich. I don't need to be swimming in cash, but like, I have to be stable. I'd like to be happy. I'd like to be stable. I'd like to enjoy what I do. I'd like to enjoy the people I work with. And I'd like to be a part of a positive work environment. And and that's the thing about Newhouse is that it's prepared me. Again, I talked about gives you like a lot of different tools, a lot of different skill sets. Like I don't just know how to do one thing or, specifically know how to do this. I know a little bit about, at least I feel like I know a little bit about a lot of stuff. And I just feel like it'll give me the opportunity to kind of pursue whatever opportunity is available.